Your Minnesota Vikings have some rather large shoes to fill at the running back position after releasing star running back Dalvin Cook. And yes, it's going to be Madison, who's back on a 2-year deal, King Kene, the kick return superstar, as well as rookie Dwayne McBride. What about second-year former fifth-round pick Ty Chandler, the pride of UNC, also by way of Tennessee? That's right. Last year, he was a preseason superstar and lived large. 15 carries, $113 on the ground, 7.5 yards per attempt, also ran in a touchdown, plus had a 56-yard kick return. I think that Ty Chandler has a huge opportunity to be the Vikings RB2, especially be their third down back and be a real dynamic part of this offense. And over on ESPN, Kevin Seifert, who's not Carl Gerbschmidt, who's not, posted this about Chandler apparently being the Vikings running back too. The two returning tailbacks who received the second-team reps this spring, Chandler, a fifth-round pick last season, and third-year pro kick returner King Kene and Nwangu, have one thing in common: speed. Chandler ran a 4.38 in the 40 at his 2022 combine, and Nwangu ran a 4.32 at his 2021 pro day. Testing times don't always translate into explosive plays on the field, but both players give them a chance to be a natural complement to Madison. With that said, it looks from the outside that the Vikings want Chandler to win the role, even if the competition ultimately expands to include seventh-round pick Dwayne McBride, who O'Connell referred to during minicamp as the rookie. The Vikings drafted Chandler in a large part because they're excited about his versatility in the passing game, but he was surprisingly effective inside runner during the 2022 preseason. I just said that. When he was asked this spring if Chandler was ready to assume the depth chart after spending most of his rookie season on injured reserve, OC Wes Phillips said, quote, "I think he is going to have to be," end quote. Phillips went on to add, "Ty is obviously a great athlete. That's the reason why we brought him here. Ty is a guy that we're continuing to give opportunities in, both in the run game and the passing game. He's getting better every day." And so, I mean, it's not as pronounced as you would want, but Ty Chandler, from all accounts, did have a really nice OTA and minicamp. I think that he has a chance to do some damage in training camp as well. Let's talk about Ty Chandler today. Background: 25 years young, 5'11", 204, former four-star recruit from Nashville, Tennessee. Took his talents to Knoxville the first 4 seasons of his college career. Ran for 2,046 yards and 13 touchdowns over 4 seasons for the Vols. Also returned some kicks. And then 2021, transferred to UNC. Him and Sling and Sam Howell doing things on offense, babe. Woo! That's right, man. Ooh, also Josh Downs, receiver. That's right. Ran for 1,092 yards, 13 touchdowns, 6 yards per carry. Also 15 catches for 216 and a touchdown. Recorded an 85.9 PFF grade for his lone season in Chapel Hill. At Combine, an elite 4.38 40. Tested okay everywhere else, but he can be a true blue third down back, as well as, like Seifert said, was very effective as an inside runner last year, running some inside zone. And Chandler was a 5th-round pick for the Vikings last year, number 169 overall. Nice. Love to see it, man. And his scouting report from Lance Zierlein, NFL.com. Projected draft projection, rounds 5 to 6. His impressive 2021 should pump some life into Chandler's draft stock. After sharing carries at Tennessee, Chandler took a bigger bite out of the pie at North Carolina, seeing spikes in yardage, yards per carry, and touchdown production. He's a smooth strider who can become a little disjointed when processing and attacking the blocking scheme. Chandler needs to turn up the play speed in the early stages to attack the fleeting running lanes he will see in the pros. In a deep running back draft, Chandler's ability to catch passes and return kicks should help improve his chances of being selected on day 3. And I do think that Chandler does have a great opportunity because there is a power back behind Madison. I think it's clear that Madison's going to be RB1, but is he going to get as much work as Dalvin in previous years? I kind of doubt it. I actually think that this is going to be more of a running back by committee, and Ty Chandler proved that he's a solid inside runner, and he's definitely adept at pass protection as well as being a receiving threat, on top of both King Kene and Ty Chandler being good in the kick return game. So I do think that Chandler, in year 2, his rookie year was curtailed by that broken thumb. I do think that he has a chance to be really impressive out of the gate because there is going to be a lot of room for carries, and McBride is going to champ at the bit for some early down work. Kincaid will be in the mix as well. But I think Chandler does have a chance to really establish himself as the RB2 and potentially, I mean, Madison is only on a 2-year deal, potentially the RB1 for the Vikings going forward. So I'm super fired up about Ty Chandler this season, and you should be as well. But your thoughts are thoughts. Ty Chandler, the Vikings RB2, question mark. Let us know your thoughts and our thoughts in the comment section below. Subscribe for daily Vikings takes. Most support the work. Put a little something in the Venmo. But till next time, Skol, production value.